Hey, what is going on, everyone? Joe here, and I could not be more excited for this video because the full release of Funguy Swarm is finally upon us, launching August 21st. I was lucky enough to get it early, so we're going to jump in and see all the new stuff they've added. Now, with Funguy Swarm, I don't say this lightly, but this has got to be one of my favorite action roguelites of all time. I've done a bunch of videos on this game. I give it so much praise every single time I play it because it just feels so good to play mechanically. There's a ton of stuff you can end up unlocking. There's 14 different characters that are all very fundamentally different, and the action gameplay is very satisfying. So we're going to be playing as Fuzzbug. Fuzzbug starts with a pixie. If we increase our amount of projectiles, we get even more pixies. And every single time we get a card that is of the night element, we get more pixies. So we are building a giant army of pixies. Right now, we are in the hub area. There's a few different things we can end up interacting with. We are going in with the grapes. Not my favorite weapon. I do not have a ton of experience with this weapon, but I'm thinking let's give it a shot. Let's see if we can't level it up. We've also got a big potato mech we can take into battle with us. And then everything else is just your general standard meta progression. There's not much else I can unlock right now, but we got a good amount of rerolls and banishes and locks and all that good stuff. So if we go over to this flower, we can select the 5th stage, which is going to be the hellscape. Let's jump in. I'm a little nervous because the Egg Lyceum was insanely difficult, so I can only imagine what this stage is all about. But we want to get as many night cards as possible. At the top right, we can see the mini-map. And so with Funguy Swarm, you want to be incredibly aggressive. You want to make sure you knock out as many shrines as possible. One thing we also need to worry about, if we look up top, we see our fire curse. Whenever you level up, you might get an offer that is incredibly powerful, but it comes at a cost. That cost is increasing your fire curse. Now that stays with you in between your runs unless you spend your currency to reduce it. There's also a challenge. If we can beat this stage with our curse at level 30, we do unlock some things. But let's look at what we got to contest with right now. Whenever enemies spawn, there's a 26% chance they're faster. We have a 28% chance whenever we level up for an option to be locked out to us. There's 3 more bosses. Projectiles are 36% faster. There's big AoEs on the board that make us 36% slower. Whenever we open a treasure chest, there's a 26% chance the contents are destroyed. We've got big meteors that fall from the sky. And after 14 seconds, experience and resources disappear. So we've got a lot of stuff we got to worry about. We'll grab the shrine, which will level up our grapes, so we can increase the chance that our grapes bounce around, increase our attack speed, or our critical damage. Let's go for the bouncing grapes. I feel like that will help us more than anything. We've got our pixie circling around us, and this is another upgrade to the grapes. And then I think we're going to go down. Attack speed, weapon damage, crit chance. Let's go for attack speed. Let's do attack speed and bounce chance. See if we can't get grapes all over the board here. Don't get hit by that. That's the meteor, I think. That's due. I want that. That's meta progression currency. We can also use that to reduce the fire curse if I ever decide I want the game to be easier. So we leveled up. Midnight Ghost. Your dash is replaced with ghost mode. On dash, you spawn a shadow self and become invulnerable for a duration. So that move is not my favorite, but it is the correct element. I'm going to go ahead and grab it. So you can see my dash charges above my head next to my health. I can activate it, and then we go invisible and leave out a decoy. Level up my grapes again. Oh, we got a ton of mushrooms over here. So I can go invisible and just capture this, and then they focus on my decoy. Wow, epic upgrade to weapon damage. Legendary upgrade to crit chance? Holy crap. Okay, well, I feel like since I've already got attack speed and bounce, I shouldn't go for the crit chance. I should go for just raw damage output. So I'm going to do that. That was a tough choice, but I think it's going to pay off. I don't want any of these. Let's reroll. Let's go ahead and banish some of these just to make the pool a little bit smaller. Oh, did I not get to grab anything? I guess you can't banish twice in a level up. Okay, interesting. All right, this is a treasure chest. To get that, we need to collect all these flowers. But we should be fine. With this invisibility, that is insane, dude. Let's re-roll this. Astral Potency. Increase damage from your skill cards. That's great. We'll get that. More DPS output. And it is the right element, so we get another pixie. And a treasure chest. It's going to level up Midnight Ghost. We get more movement speed, more damage, lasts a little bit longer. Luckily, that didn't disappear, which I was worried about. Increase your magnet range. I mean, that's the right passive. Or we could just level up Astral Potency again. Let's do this. Let's go into the pixies. Never mind. We cannot do that. Well, then I will level up Astral Potency. If you're going to be stinky about it. All right, this is experience. Spooky Ghost. We can level that up. Oh, no, we don't even have this move. I've never seen this move. Summon a ghost that follows you, dealing damage as it passes through enemies. It dissipates after a set number of hits. Okay. So now I got ghosts. We got 3 ghosts. And then we got all these pixies, too. Let's see what's down here. It's another grave upgrade. There's also a shrine that evolves our character. And that's going to be the most important, if we can discover that. More attack speed, 29%. Pick that up. Evolve the grapes. After 12 attacks, you spawn 12 projectiles around you. You throw your weapon projectile in a burst. I feel like throwing grapes alongside the attack speed we got, that's got to be the way to go. So these red guys, they explode in a straight line. So whenever I see them, this guy right here, go invisible. We got more grapes. Let's get more damage on my skills. Go invisible? Oh my god. Attack speed. And I'm gonna get the heck out of here. That's armor on the left. There's way too many enemies. It's okay, because I can just constantly make myself invisible. Increase the damage of your knight skill cards. Drop crystals from the sky that shatter into projectiles when destroyed. So I want both of these. I'm going to lock Manafall, grab Night Owl. And I am moving down. Because I still want the armor, despite everything exploding. At least we've also got... No, we don't. There is magnetic range. So I think I want to grab that too, so we can grab the experience before it disappears. Let's get Manafall. So now we drop down crystals. And those crystals will explode into projectiles. There we go. It's coming together. Reroll this. Whoa. Legendary upgrade to Manafall. So we get 4 crystals. They do more damage. We're going to get some heat. We want the heat. Now it's up to 29. I need one more to max this out. We got one singular piece of armor. All right, Joe, I know with all this purple around you, you're a little overstimulated, but you need to keep your eyes on the red. This red dude sucks. We got a treasure chest up top. I'm going to head there. That fragment down below lets us upgrade our weapons, but I would rather get some level ups right now in the moment. Bounce chance. I mean, we did get this originally. It's another rare upgrade. But I don't want to level this up and have like a piddly 15% by the time I finish leveling up my grapes. I want to keep going into attack speed. I want to machine gun these grapes. Attack speed, epic! 65%. I'm not noticing the grapes spawning around me. Defeat all spawned-in enemies. Okay, we gotta break these eggs. Increase the number of projectiles from your skill cards. Increase the damage. Let's get the projectiles. So now we have even more pixies. We got more crystals. There's one more chestnut. Kill it. Holy crap, man. This was insane. Well, you burned that. But we got an epic upgrade to Spooky Ghost, a legendary upgrade to Manafall, Spooky Ghost, Astral Potency, and Night Owl. Yeah, that's why you go for the treasure chest every time. Every time you pick up 8 XP beans, launch tiny projectiles that chase enemies. I will take that. I have so many pixies, man. Night Owl. This is epic. Now let's start moving up top. This character is literally just how much crap can you fit on the screen? Ooh, that is a charge for my potato. I want that. Whenever the situation looks bad, we can just jump into our mech. Make life a little bit easier. What's over here? That's an evolution. We need that. Go invisible. Get ready to go invisible again if I need to. Gain 1 reroll token after leveling up 5 times. After killing 10 enemies with your weapon, inflict mark to 8 nearby enemies. Each time you skip a fire card, spawn 2 HP pickups. So there's one thing I really want, and I'm hoping I can grab it. Diamond Cap is good, though. Every single time we finish a shrine or an encounter, we get a massive boost of experience. It's really, really good. There's one, though, that gives us more damage for every single level of Fire Curse we have. And if I can get that... All right, let's go for the Diamond Cap right now. I don't want to waste all my rerolls and get something bad. I have one more evolution. We can see my evolution slots in the top left. That's some armor. I definitely want this. I know I'm going to get comments down below like, Joe, how do you even know what's going on? There's so many explosions. A lot of skill and patience, okay? And then, you know, maybe, just maybe, you can understand 15% of what's going on. Because I definitely don't. But I will say this character is quite chaotic. All right, I really want as much damage as we can stack up. The other thing you have to worry about, these can only level up so many times. So you really want to try to get higher rarities. I'll get this first level up for Stardust to increase the projectiles. Celestial Luck. Whenever you are offered only common cards, gain temporary luck. This resets when you are offered a rare card or higher. Well, that's better luck. We got damage, we got damage, we got projectiles. I wanted pickup range so we could proc Stardust more often and get the experience before it disappears, because that's another purple passive. But this might be the investment we need. Let's do it. No magnet range. I just got to be greedy, gobbling up experience. Get some more attack speed, maybe. Crit chance. Weapon damage. Crit damage. Let's do weapon damage. On dash, you throw multiple weapon projectiles behind you. Oh, wow, we throw 10? On dash? So whenever I go invisible. Does it should work that way. I don't know, there's too much going on. We got bosses now. All right, it's time for the mech. Because with this heat level, we have so many bosses. All right, just keep shooting. Don't stop shooting. Oh, don't click off the game because you're too excited. All right, that's one. There's another one. You're the last one. Okay, we got him. Epic upgrade to Night Owl. Oh, we leveled up a bunch. I don't want to grab Mirror Double unless it's a higher rarity, so we can get as many projectiles as possible. Let's level up Manafall. You drop the chest. Spooky Ghost. No, that was the legendary one! Oh, you dick! Okay, that's fine. That's fine, you asshole. So one thing that sucks about me going invisible, I can't attack. I can just move around. But I have so many effects that attack for me automatically that it kind of negates the problem. Okay, Astral Potency, Legendary. Midnight Ghost, Epic. Our damage output is going to be nuts. That's the plan. I could evolve Spooky Ghost. Sure, why not? When the ghost deals damage, it has a chance to teleport the enemy far away from you. When you move too far away, the ghost flies back to you, dealing increased damage. Okay. I didn't realize I could move far away from the ghosts because they're always, like, next to me. Got a speed upgrade. Now we need to stay in here. Just keep graping. Don't stop graping. Okay, whatever you are, you gotta stop. You gotta relax, my friend. Both of these are epic. I don't love the Midnight Ghost. I've said it before. I just don't like being invincible and not attacking. I like being invincible. What I should do, Joe, if you want to be smart about it, you should lock this Celestial Luck and maybe grab that next time and get this epic upgrade here. Because we need to go into luck ASAP so we can hopefully start to get legendaries, right? So grab it now. Holy crap, we leveled up so many times. If I reroll this, rare mana fall, cooldown goes down, range goes up. Now we have crystals. Crystals now emit lasers towards each other, dealing a portion of their projectile damage. When destroyed, crystals have a chance to summon another crystal. Lasers? Oh, give me the chest. Legendary Midnight Ghost, Epic Stardust, Rare Manafall, Epic Night Owl, and a ton of money. Wait a second. So we've got a ton of projectiles, and they all link together with those laser beams. Dude, I need one more Fire Curse. That's it. Because I think we can handle this. I'm feeling pretty overpowered. Wow, so this shrine just gives us an epic upgrade right off the bat. Okay. Let's go ahead and evolve Midnight Ghost. Your shadow self inflicts starlight on enemies when it explodes. When you pass through enemies, slow them by 80% for 10 seconds. Slowing them, I'm not that excited about. Let's have them explode and do starlight. Starlight gives them a status effect where when they die, they drop more experience. Let's do Celestial Luck. We got poison up top. That's going to poison everything on screen, so we definitely want that. And I'm going to get this health because I don't want that to disappear. Yeah, okay, give me the legendary upgrade to my luck. Maybe that can start giving me benefits to my other moves. That'd be great. Oh, that's our last evolution. Can I get the one that gives me more damage for my Fire Curse? Fingers crossed. No, we didn't get it. Every time you take damage, increase your weapon damage. You gain 2 dash charges, which is nice because we go invisible. We're going to reroll this. No shot. We didn't get it. Okay. That's a bummer because that would have given us so much more damage. Let's go ahead and get more dash charges. So now we got 4, which is crazy. We can be invisible pretty much the entire game. I want Spooky Ghost. I don't want Spooky Ghost. Sorry, I want Manafall instead. You're so right. Celestial Luck. I really think that card is doing nothing for me. I go invisible. Well, there we go. Epic Stardust. So if I keep mashing spacebar nonstop, right? I'm just untouchable this entire time. And then my charges are coming back. Attack speed or bounce chance, attack speed. Are my charges coming back faster than I'm using them? I think that might be the case. Level up Spooky Ghost, attack count from 4 to 7. That's nuts. Okay. Dude, I don't think I can take damage. I don't think I can take damage. There's no shot. Let me adjust my position. Make sure I've got my index finger on spacebar the entire time. Level up Spooky Ghost. Level up Astral Potency. There's no way. Is this a bug? Does this need to be patched? Attack speed, 94%. Let's do Midnight Ghost. Because if I level up Midnight Ghost and we increase the duration that I'm invisible, while my dash is still recharging. Get these flowers. Last flowers down below. Pick that up, and let's get the treasure chest, baby. Okay. Kind of want to level up Stardust because we're probably constantly getting experience. So I'm constantly shooting out projectiles. I just don't see them because I have so many attacks going off. Skill projectiles are doubled. Enemies may now drop twinkle stars. So that gives us even more experience. We'll do double the projectiles. I see the projectiles. They're the little pink shots that are flying out of my body. And they're hitting everything nearby. I'm going to re-roll this and hope we get better luck. There we go. We got more luck on my luck. Well, not grabbing that. I guess we'll get Midnight Ghost. Increase the duration and the movement speed. We're close to another boss fight, it seems like. Ooh, yeah. That's going to max us out at 30. Let's do it. What is this? A mass of death appears and slowly moves towards you. Touching it results in instant death? What? What does it look like? Oh, I'm forgetting. We're getting a bunch of experience every single time we do a shrine. I'm wondering why we're leveling up so much. All right, Spooky Ghost. Never mind, not Spooky Ghost. We'll do luck. All right, where's the literal it follows monster? Oh, no, that removes Fire Curse. I don't want that. We want to keep this capped out. So this is interesting. Because I can stay invisible and not take any damage, but then there's something chasing me that wants to kill me in one hit. So I need to watch out for that. Let's do... I want to grab any upgrades that specifically give me more projectiles, which we didn't run on any of these. So I'm going to go for the raw damage and cooldown reduction on Manafall, the laser crystals. And let's go ahead and finish up Night Owl. 84% damage. Let's go ahead and let's finish up Celestial Luck. 92% luck. The massive death has to be huge, right? Mirror double. We can go from 1 to 3 projectiles. That's going to immediately impact my pixies. Yeah, we have so many pixies. Stardust. Oh, there's movement speed in the bottom right, but I don't want to risk going backwards. I'm never going backwards anymore. I'm just going to keep moving forward. Let's do Midnight Ghost, obviously. Gonna grab whatever is the highest rarity here. Oh. Weapon damage. I haven't used my basic attack in I don't know how long. I am just constantly spamming spacebar. There is like a half-second window when I think I can get hit whenever it wears off, and then I do it again. Do Stardust damage. 31 to 39. Finish out Night Owl. I don't think, once we hit max level, whenever we level up, I don't think we actually can level up anymore. I think we just stop leveling up. And a fault. Whoa, whoa, okay, that's not the massive death. I thought it was. I thought it was. Those are just bosses. I was about to say, that is not slowly approaching nothing. All right, you're dead. You got a chest. Nice. We got an epic upgrade on Mirror Double, so even more projectiles. Okay. Oh, is it boss fight time? That was actually a short level. That was only 10 minutes. Normally, it's way longer than that.
Well, look who it is. If it isn't my captor. I thank you for the amusement provided when I was imprisoned. Seeing you die over and over, how fun. Now let me return the favor. I'll make you my friend, my royal jester, perhaps. Forever.
Okay, Fire King. I'm ready. I'm about to stay invisible the entire time. Wait, so what happens during the boss? There it is! It's the massive death. I see it. I see it. Oh, this is gonna make things complicated, man. All right, well, I'm gonna be honest, Fire King. I can't really tell what you're doing to try to kill me right now because there's so many things going off. But I'm gonna grab the legendary upgrade on my Midnight Ghost. Increase the duration, the damage, and the movement speed. This is armor. Now I can't get hurt, but I'm assuming that doesn't count for this thing. It doesn't look very threatening. It's kind of cute. All right, so why don't we stop being invisible for a second? Use the grapes. If we can get up close and use the grapes, we might be able to burst him down. That's where my missing DPS is. So grape. There we go. Go invisible, run to the other side. Hit him with the grape. Dude, you have so much health. I mean, I guess it makes sense. You're the final boss. As long as I keep grabbing the experience, though, we're going to be going crazy with Stardust. Let's get the final evolution on Midnight Ghost. When you enter Ghost mode, spawn 3 damaging circles around you. Oh, yeah, more DPS. Give me even more floating purple things. I've got my mech, too, but I'm not going to call that unless things get really, really bad. Okay, so you send out a shockwave. Move away. If I can be standing right next to you when the lasers drop, too, I think that's going to help a lot. All right, keep spamming space. Lasers should be dropping soon. There we go. It's a big chunk of damage. All right, Spooky Ghost. Dude, this is nuts. It's interesting too because I feel like this is the most survivability I've ever had, but it's definitely the weakest I've ever been. Normally I can burst through these bosses pretty easily. Whoa, what are we doing that's doing so much damage? Are you getting killed by your own ball? Is that a thing? Stop resisting. What are you, the police? All right, halfway dead. There's so many lasers, it is slowing down my game. There's some move I'm doing that is really ripping him apart. I think it might be the rotating blades whenever I go invisible. All right, I can evolve either one of these. Let's evolve Spooky Ghost. On dash, your ghost can deal damage 10 additional times. So whenever I go invisible, the ghost becomes larger and deals more damage before dissipating. No, let's do on dash. Make my ghost go crazy. I have so many ghosts. All right, I have a plan. I have a plan. I'm gonna stand down here, and I'm gonna relax for a little bit. Just keep pushing space bar. I can only imagine what this boss fight is like, though, when you don't have all these effects on your end, and you have to actually respect his special abilities. I don't have to do that right now, which is, you know, it's great. All right, burst him down. That's what I'm talking about. The music here is really cool, too. Oh, Stardust Legendary, 57 damage. Now we're getting the payoff. I'm running out of health now. Because like I said, there are these split windows when I can't take damage. And I'm just walking around nonchalant. Dude, get back over in your position. I'm trying to kill you. I have to deal with your one lone testicle that won't stop chasing me around. Making direct eye contact while he does it. It's okay, he's almost dead. You got this, Fuzzbug. Burst, 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 burst. Actually, you know what I think might be doing the bulk of the damage? Stardust. Whenever we get experience and it all goes off and I'm next to him. On impact, projectiles have a chance to split into 2 weaker projectiles or they can pierce. Let's get the split. Like right now, they're going off. And they are destroying him. Stardust is doing all the damage. We did it! Hell yeah! What's going on now? We got a phase 2? No way we do.
Wait, how? No, you're not supposed to be here. Get out. Fine. Let's end this.
What, are you about to make me feel bad for him? I don't want to kill him. He seems too nice. Oh, never mind. He's dying. Oh, man. Even when you turn into a baby, you got a massive ball. What is happening? I don't know what's happening. Yo, the music, though? right, so stay on him. Where did he go? He is inside of the ball of death. And just think, this is normal difficulty. There's hard and then very hard beyond this. That's more damage. I'm going to take this. Now get to him fast while it's active. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Smack this baby. Smack this baby. There's some healing up top. Let's grab that. Damage boost about to go. There it is. Dude, I swear, I'm going to get him to like one hit, and then I'm just going to get touched by that ball by like a centimeter. And that's going to be it. I want to summon the mech, but I'm going to go crazy when I summon the mech. And I'm going to be a bigger target for the ball. Although the mech has its own separate health bar. I don't know the exact way this ball works, so I'm not going to risk it. I will say my thumb is going numb from constantly hitting space. It's like a Mario Party minigame. All right, you know what? Let's do it. Oh, it gets rid of it. Time for the big potato, buddy. Hold still. Where'd you go? Oh, you're right here. Pretty decent boost to DPS. I don't know where the fireball is, so I'm going to move over here, and I'm going to let my mech wear out. Brother's got a machine gun. Come on, man. It's so close. Stop resisting. A few more hits. No, this is the part where I get touched. All right. Wow, okay. Nice level up. Is there another phase? Is it just maxing me out now because there's another phase? When destroyed, crystals have a chance to summon another crystal. No way. No way. Hug? Scold. I'm gonna hug you.
What are you?
We're friends now. What is this, Undertale? Victory! What, do we get the bad ending? Where are these credits right now? Where's the resolution? Also, why is that chicken looking at me that way? He's making me very uncomfortable. He's very judgmental. We got him. He's down. Reveal hidden star paths that allow you to unlock character skills for use in the global card pool. What does that mean? Oh, we got a new character, the Fire Prince? Starcat. Oh, we got a new pet. On cooldown, Starcat runs towards XP beans and collects them for you. We unlocked a ton of stuff. Gain an increased chance for Fire King. Okay. Didn't read that. We got Stabby, Douse Cap, Organic Battery, Stinky Trail. And I leveled up my Treelings, which are little friends you can bring with you that give you boosts. So we get more resources, more damage, duplicate items whenever we break pots. Okay, cool. You just hanging out here now?
Thanks for welcoming me back. At least here I have real friends, instead of mind-controlled ones. Sorry about all that. I still need you to go out there and beat up my mind-controlled minions. I'll annoy you as usual when you're out there. That seems to make you more motivated.
Okay. Well, now I can douse you down and reduce the curse. So let's go ahead and do that. So now we can play the game normally without all the crazy stuff going on. And you're the new character, the Fire Prince. Start each run with 0 fire. Each fire curse increases your weapon critical chance and weapon critical damage for each fire card you have. Is that a new element? Fire cards. I don't think I have any of those. Oh, just the Fire King cards. I see. So you're purely high risk, high reward. Interesting. That's cool. I got a ton of stuff we can end up unlocking now, too. But that was just normal difficulty. Now we unlock that stage on hard. There's also very hard. Complete hellscape hard after scolding the Fire King 6 times. Something's got to happen if you scold him. Like, you got to piss him off, and then maybe there's, like, another phase or something. I'm not sure. But, guys, that was Funguy Swarm. This game is a ton of fun. That was definitely the most chaotic run I've ever had of this game. Typically, it's like a bullet hell where you're dodging everything and really just surviving by the skin of your butt cheeks. But here it was absurd. There was not only them dodging all of my mechanics, me just going invisible and dodging everything they could throw at me. But, you know, it's a good time. If you guys enjoyed, let me know down below. Hit that like button. Give me a comment if you want even more Funguy Swarm. And if you've watched me thus far and have not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? We are getting closer and closer to 200K. Be part of the movement. That's going to be it for me. I will see you guys next time. Take care.